Guys, here's a quick little overview of this chassis. I just got it. It's my first 1/10 crawler chassis. I've had Traxxas Stampede and I've had Traxxas Slash and I have all kinds of affordable smaller crawlers and stuff, but this is my first one. So what I already did a servo mod. The servo is vertical, upside down, and instead of putting it on the top of the bumper support plate like everybody does, I went up underneath so that my servo is a 1/4 inch lower, which makes this rod parallel to the big tie rod link. Now that eliminates bump steer. When I press down all the way to bottom out, the tires don't move, they don't kick over. And if you watch other videos, that's the big complaint about this chassis. It has bump steer. Well, I eliminated that by getting this rod parallel, dropping my servo. And when you bottom out, the servo comes very close to hitting this rod, but it doesn't actually hit it because their own links hit their cross member there first. And then there's other ways you can do it. You can do the servo on the axle with the servo mount. I ordered a bunch of stuff all at once because the shipping today is terrible with the COVID crisis. So I just ordered all kinds of stuff so that I wouldn't sit and wait for one little part. But I did my own mod and that seems to work out really good. Other ways are, if you watch the YouTube videos, this is a 4-link front suspension. You can take one link out and then put in the panhard bar from the frame down to the axle. And I was an alignment guy. We called it a track bar on like Dodge trucks with coil springs, solid front axles, and the newer Super Duties and stuff. We called it a track bar, but yeah, it's also known as the panhard bar. And that's one way to do it. I noticed when guys did do the axle mount servo, they had to do a lot of modification. They had to take out this bumper mount and then trim the frame a little bit, because when it would do its flex, the servo on the axle actually was hitting the frame. So after I ordered that, I thought maybe there's a little better way. And I learned all this on like these WPLs. This one I did a body lift on it. And I just put a longer servo horn on because these servos lay horizontal to get this rod a little bit more parallel so I don't have all that bump steer. WPLs are known for a lot of bump steer. The factory way, this arm is up at a big angle. So when you push down on the suspension, it pushes against the servo and it makes your wheels move. So that's where I kind of learned that. This was a different way of mounting the servos, so I just did it my way. You guys, there's lots of ways to do it. I'm running just it's a 3S ESC with a fan, but it's unbranded. It's just kind of generic. I believe it's 60 amp. And then Dumbo RC X6, so I have lots of controls. I got a winch that I'll be putting on the bumper. I'll be running it with little ESC like they use in WPLs and stuff. I also have Ghoul RC gears, so I can play with the gearing. I'm doing the magnetic body mount. And then I also ordered a stainless steel body armor kit or chassis armor for the diffs. Here's one for the gearbox underneath, and then one for under the front bumper, kind of protect your tie rods. And then I had ordered an off-brand steel bumper with the little shackles on it, just in case I want to change that. This body, it's just a soft body, whatever. It was a clear PVC, not even Lexan body. But over here, I'm in the Philippines, and they ship them in from China, and they never put them in a box. So they're always kind of warped and sprung from heavy boxes being put on it. This used to be a 4Runner, but it was only $20, but the back end was demolished, so I cut it off. I am using plastic hangers to build a roll cage. I'll kind of do a honcho style box on the back. I just boil water on the stove and then dip the hanger in there, get it really hot, and then I can bend it the way I want it, use some screws. So this is just going to kind of be my beater body. It had a hard life in shipping, and it's hard to return stuff over here. You got to print out your barcode label, and then you got to sit and wait. And 2 times the shipping company lost my package going back, so I never got my refund. So I'm kind of avoiding returns as much as I can. So yeah, maybe you guys can subscribe, keep watching. I'll keep doing this build. This is kind of exciting for me because I'm doing something different with this bigger one. Oh yeah, this body, this was on the 4Runner, so I'll screw that down onto there. I got a light kit to plug in. And so yeah, this is just kind of a fun build for me. I specialize in all these little guys, WPLs, and then FAE, I upgrade them. The MN was a kit, and then I got a brushless S-Max. I've got a cool little excavator, JJRC 6x6, and then I've got Jeep and more JJRC, WPL, lots of WL toys. I like the bashers, and the boys and I, we do lots of racing. Our crawling track turned up being a racetrack. We do 3 laps with either the bashers or the crawlers, and we run them pretty hard. We actually blow out differential gears, and we do blow gearboxes and stuff like that. So yeah, we're not just crawling. The boys are into video games, and crawling, they said, was too slow. So we do 3 laps with these WPLs and stuff, and then it's a lot more fun. So this crawler, I'm going to gear it up a little bit too, so I can race them with their bashers and also race on the course. So thanks for watching.